And now a steal. Baby T is loose. Boom.
Power. Smith, a committed drive.
You can play your way back into the fifth place game tomorrow. There's Burns late.
Smith, another long three. That's good.
Oh my goodness.
Wow! Here is Smith around Filipowski.
Wants to run. This is Smith.
Smith just blowing past everyone. Potty bucket and one.
Gets an open one in transition.
Smith comes away with the turnover. Three ball.
Oh!
Smith. Three ball.
Up and under, but it finds Morcell to Smith. Three. Another deep shot. Smith to the corner. Smith. Got it. Goodness. They can knock those shots down tonight. Smith again.
Skip it for Smith. Another one. Sure.
Roll to the basket.
Oh my goodness!
Shine his shot. He's assertive. He's aggressive for the sixth-year head coach. And an opening bucket for Terquavion Smith. Woods here in Raleigh, North Carolina tonight. NC State with a transfer-ridden roster. And DJ Burns the win for that.
Smith didn't knock that down, but what a great look-ahead pass by
Back to the sophomore. Hits his first. Three-pointers was his strength. He noted nearly 100 triples. And now a steal. Baby T is loose. Boom. Immediate timeout. Austin.
Super nice guy. Here you go with KC. Oh, give it up. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, more cheeks there to clean it up.
I'll tell you.
Terquavion Smith re-enters the game. He has 7 points. He quickly has 9.
I'll tell you, slashes for Austin Peay.
Terquavion Smith asked to pass more this summer. But when he shoots, it looks pretty good.
I'll tell you what.
How does Terquavion Smith develop as a passer? You had 1,000 assists in your career. Oh, you could try
Tell you what, when he's going to the bucket like that, he is.
And with the loss of Darion Sebron from last year's team, in that guard-oriented scoring, look at Smith banking home. Olympic sports in the spring for his club. Might be taking our job in a couple of years on that miss.
That won't be hard, I'll tell you that. For me, not for you. You're a professional.
I'm Evan Budrovich. Terquavion Smith brings this crowd of laps around to Terquavion Smith. Look at this three-pointer from distance with the foul.
When he's going to the bucket like that, just a great story that I'm sure we're going to get into a little later.
There's Terquavion Smith, and his range is unlimited, guarding the backdoor cut. T again for three. Oh, yes! T again, NBA range. He's concerned about his team's ability to get into its offense, and this is what we see right here.
But they both are point guards. That's the one thing they have in common.
He's got 17 as he jumps through the defense and comes to a stop.
Dean finally got something off the backboard, just won't fall. Smith in transition. Score the goal with some power. Smith, a committed drive. Scores off the window. Oh, talk about pulling it out of the bag. Dean passed with the steal. Terquavion Smith, that's an easy two for him. Okay. Off the window and in for Smith.
Elon's getting back defensively really well today. As Smith blows by everyone.
I tell you, Dushan did a good job. He held his position and then went straight up from the block.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know how you stop it.
That was zone defense. Smith's been unafraid to shoot, and that's why.
Okay, he's tough to guard.
Smith will hoist and a hit. Now Harris on Terquavion Smith. The Horchich off the feet. Left hand is good. He's a right hit. He led the AC. Smith, step back, rattles it in. Terquavion Smith. Smith up ahead. Inside, scoops it up and in. It's the Bad Boy Mowers battle for Atlantis. First of 4 here today.
Smith, NC State's leading scorer, not just this season, but a year ago as well. Finds Morcell, triggers a three. Bounces out. Morcell, he's a good rebounding guard. Smith for three. Second game of 3 for both teams. And you can play your way back into the 5th place game tomorrow. There's Burns, lays it up nicely. There's some optimism, though, surrounding this team that finished last a year ago in the ACC. If it can defend better, like it has at times today, picked his pocket, knocked it free. Joyner to Smith. Mahorcic! Other three.
For that short. Good look. Smith able to find Clark. Smith, good feed. Burns puts it in. So Smith learns. Oh my goodness.
Wow! Oh my goodness!
Able to come up there and flip screens, but his hands now are as soft as you're going to find. Making way down here, number 10 in white. He was a 4-star football recruit out of high school.
Mahorcic off the feed from Terquavion. Clark got it. Good ball movement.
Burns passes out of the double, gets Terquavion Smith and open.
Terquavion can do.
Smith rises up. That's line. Got Mahorcic up in the air and still blocked his shot.
Oh, that's pretty. That's
With
what
White in foul trouble. Seeing some minutes here in the first half. Thomas an open three. He can knock down that shot.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful pass. Thinks it's going in.
Boy, great defense by Gant. Leads to the lob. Maker.
Smith, another long three. That's good.
For the big fella, DJ Burns. He can clear out some space there at 6'9", 275.
Oh, he can take up a lot of real estate inside. He did that one with authority.
The freshman in the mix. And at the line to try to give the Wolfpack the lead.
Beautiful execution by NC State.
He's got 13, by the way, off of 4 of 11 shooting from the field. He'll launch here.
And hit.
And a timeout called by Kevin Keats. So Morcell with 9 after the 3 that deficit.
Casey Morcell.
Help, because he's going to break you down early.
Tough shot. That's what Terquavion Smith does. Joyner for Mahorcic. Getting a little fancy up and under, but it finds Morcell to Smith. 3!
Always in a couple of days. Right now, it seems like they've come out and they've been energetic, sharing the ball, and then being able to come up with opportunities. As you see Smith wide open.
Deep 3, Terquavion. Another deep shot.
Whoa, are you kidding me? The steal.
Unable to pay it off. Long rebound in midcourt. Smith steals it away. Passes up the shot. Gives it to the corner. Joyner to the corner. Smith. Got it.
Goodness.
We just didn't hit. They're showing that they can knock those shots down tonight. Smith again. And the foul. Quiet so far in the second half. 0 for 2.
Man,
not anymore.
Nice blow by him.
Smith finds the spot, puts it in.
And see if this is
for Smith. Mahorcic goes down hard, keeps it alive. Mahorcic is down as Smith has size on everybody. Sets up Smith, passes up the 3, sets up Joyner, who knocks it to 15 in the first half. Terquavion Smith to the basket.
Oh, man, what a block.
Coppin State is out of timeouts. Smith for Ross for 2.
Let's see how he goes in this game. NC State as a team, over 9 threes per game. Second in the conference. And a great front rim from Joyner. Smith will try it. Hit it. Had been 0 for 4 his last 4 field goal chances prior to the Poplar. Oh, stepping back once again, Smith. Smith out of the corner. Takes a tumble. It's a 3, and he's going to the line. Third three-pointer. The long points have come from the free throw line. Smith. Burns. First 3 of the game for the Canes. 1 of 6 as a team after that's the only made 3 for Miami. Now 1 of 7 in the game. Smith elevates and scores. Hands it off to Smith.
He can set a screen now.
Teams combined for 212 points in that game. Miami won by 2. Burns on the feed. Miami.
But right now, I mean, Wolfpack with 7, you with 5. So it's been pretty clean.
Burns is open.
You know, it goes back to their defensive intensity, and then things have really picked up for them on the offensive end.
Morcell. Smith. Driving. Burns. That'll drop.
Hopefully that player for the Commodores.
Yep, exactly. Lost a great player.
Chance to run out. Rejected. Clark gets the block.
Great block by Clark.
NC State on the run. Smith, Joyner, triple in transition. That's what NC State. Smith turns the corner. Terquavion Smith for game number 2 of the Legends of Basketball Showcase. You're on CBS Sports Network.
Wow. Jeez.
Smith crosses over. Good find underneath. Morcell finish. Smith on the run finds Burns. Good finish at the rim.
Go for North Carolina State unless this guy gets going, and that's how he deep. And Burns gets the offensive rebound. Back to Smith for another three-pointer.
96 threes, an NC State freshman record last year. Now a nice pass inside the court. And a foul. And here is Clark.
Now NC State's going to push it.
Morcell. That's a 3. To kind of step up and be a scorer. I mean, Curry has 12 points out. Look at that. Clark.
Very thorough. Really have to enjoy this crew. Smith, catch and shoot 3. That's good, and 1. 4-point play. Smith cutting in. Euro lays it up and in. Beautifully done. Smith gets a screen. Foul line jumper. That's good.
Magic.
Here is Smith around Filipowski. So Duke on the board with the Mitchell dunk. Smith a 3.
And gets an open one in transition.
Smith comes away with the turnover. 3 ball. Now collects.
An awful lot of loose balls going to North Carolina State.
Yep. Smith, the hanger. Now Smith with 10 to shoot against Mitchell. Terquavion into traffic, fall away, got the shot to go.
There's nothing.
And the stick back knocked out of there. Here's Joyner leading the break. Smith a catch and shoot. Whitehead trying to answer. Too strong. Morcell the rebound.
What a great outlet.
Joyner. He will take it on the drive, skip it for Smith. Another one, short.
Collins. Joyner rising up for the rebound. Smith feeling it. Oh my goodness. Kidd has half of the Hokies points. Can't right back to Smith. Terquavion with a clock winding down. Foot on the line. No, they call it a 3. Smith. May I have this dance? Oh my.
And he looked over.
Close to 55%.
Yeah, 53 this year, so really efficient.
Mere head of steam in the paint, and he lost the handle. Smith right down Broadway. Offline. Joyner. Smith. 3 ball. Pack wants to run. This is Smith. Soft touch and it falls. Smith turns the corner, runs into 3 defenders, and it does not stop.
For NC State, and this is the guy you got to find him in transition. Terquavion Smith attacking the basket, able to get it to go. Earlier today in shoot around, he says, I am BGU. That's big guard you. Terquavion Smith, top of the key 3.
The rebound for Terquavion Smith. Look at this guy. Blur to the basket. NC State on the board.
Wes, do you have the feeling that the Wolfpack's going a little too fast?
Smith launches. No, I don't. No.
Okay, not now. And it doesn't look particularly shaky today.
Here is Smith on the drive, and Baycott's third. Terquavion Smith. Terquavion Smith. His first shot.
North Carolina State trying to continue their good vibes and mojo. Trying to win their 6th game in the last 7 tries. Into Monsanto, who will launch. And Gant tracks down the loose ball. Smith, range from anywhere seemingly, knocks it down. Smith, floater with the right hand is in. Burns against Monsanto. The kick, the deflection, 4 to shoot. Smith in the lane, bangs it in!
Catch and shoot. That's the type of night it's been. That's the style of play that Kevin Keats prides this program on. Smith in the lane. That's a tough take, and he gets it. Smith pull up pop. Smith. Count it plus the foul. So much potential. This is a really young Florida State team.
I mean, he's communicating all those switches, and he gets stuck on Terquavion Smith.
Oh.
Now listen to this crowd. Smith down the lane, and that rolls in. Smith trying to get started. Bang it against Clark, and drops in 2.
Throughout his career, but Caden Shedrick, the presence of mind to lay it up at the person to try and dunking it and getting the bucket.
Smith with a triple. Got that. Joyner off the fake. Kicks out. Smith with a long one. Yes, sir. A 3-pointer.
From the floor in that win on Wednesday. Inside of 10 on the shot clock. Smith slicing through the Boston College defense. The league bay missed on the turnaround too strong, and Burns feeds it up to Smith.
He's got a size advantage inside. Whoa. Whoa.
Get it? Here's Morcell.
Pass was too low to him in transition. Ow.
Samir Torrance. Lob for Edwards, hit the window, and look out. Here is Terquavion Smith. Foul line area, Joyner. Smith launches, hits. And again, Syracuse gets back very quickly. Smith over the top of Brown. Oh, wait a second.
Played in what is considered to be, of course, the greatest game of all time. The 1974 ACC Tournament Championship against Maryland to NC State.
Joyner did it against Syracuse. That's a foul on the shot by Smith. Score the bucket.
We have a treat tonight. We've got 3 of the top 4 scorers in the ACC on the floor tonight.
Smith lines it up, knocks it down. Deliberate possession from NC State. Smith trying to beat them. State needs some more of that.
No finish, though.
DJ Burns came over and bothered that shot.
Smith takes a bump, uses the window. Clark picked up his first foul. Padula will try another. Not this time. Swung inside again, and once again the finish by Duano. The window beautifully at the 3-point line. A spin by Padula. Can't finish the play. NC State wants to run. Smith quickly gets it to go. What a tough shot. Airtight D. Here's Smith. Yes, sir. Padula out on Smith. Up he goes for 2 more. He bats it away. Right to Smith. Smith over the top for Joyner to lay it in. That looked easy. Man, did he sprint to the other end. Smith with a triple. Yes!
So we get to them better. Don't give them so much space. And he said, I promise we're going to do a better job here in the second half.
Well, one of those big league. But the Wolfpack in the first half at times were just playing with them.
Into this game, 78 fouls. Probably, independent of that shot, I probably would have sat him for about maybe 2-3 more minutes.
And the rebound to Jack Clark. And Smith just blowing past everyone. Potty bucket and 1.
Because he doesn't want to pick up a charge, staying under control, and finishes well.
Coach Keats talked about, they offered Terquavion Smith.
Smith directing traffic. You see Joyner has rejoined him back in the backcourt. Smith with that body control. He's got another bucket. Or two, because there's two Ryans here on this team. Call for force. There's Smith with a tough take.
North Carolina State didn't have a rotation on that one because they're scared of the short pass.
Inside 5 minutes, Smith again. Boy, he's got that touch to go up and over Kalkbrenner. They missed their last 11 three-point attempts. Smith pulls up from mid-range.
To the level of the basketball. Shireman worked on that play.
Smith for two. Smith hesitation, pulls, fires, hits.
They've been great teammates all year.
And the two feeding each other. How about that? Smith has 24 points.
At some point, Burns is going to have to roll to the basket.
Oh my goodness! And a block back the other way. Smith got all of it. Smith again challenging Kalkbrenner.